Hello, Monsters Abound here, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 2 and Part 5 of my Cylostra Direfin Campaign. Yo ho ho, and indeed, a bottle of rum, available from all good retailers of alcoholic beverages. 15 men on a dead man's chest. But can you actually fit 15 men on a dead man's chest? And does it matter if the dead men are zombies, so inherently a bit more wriggly and less stable than their rigor mortis-ridden brethren? The answer may surprise you. More on that later. Last time we took the entire province from Phil and his stupidly named identical twin Stig Blaze. So no more stupid beard or face. Good stuff. But Mazdamundi. That's not Mazdamundi. That's Rhoda. That's that guy. Okay, so we've got a fragile peace currently with Mazdamundi, and some people might ask, well, why did you declare war on Phil rather than get the Blue Vipers to... Are they actually... Well, they wouldn't be at war with Phil now, would they? Because he's dead. You know what? I don't like declaring war by asking other factions if they wouldn't mind me declaring, because it feels a bit cheesy. Also, it's less fun. So I decided to do it the old-fashioned way and beat up everyone. So, I think next step we're going to go for the Skull Reef. We could do with potentially some more chaps, though. Can we raise some chaps? Of course we can. We're going to raise chaps. Let's merge you guys. Let's get rid of you. Don't care about you. Fine. Good. Excellent. Then, I mean, I could... the Skull Reef often has army opposing... they're usually very strong armies to fight, but with a big cash injection if you win. So... let's get a big boy, because they often have artillery. If they've got artillery, would this be a good match? Could always use... Emmett can probably go and sneak around behind and deal with the artillery. And they often have depth guard, the all-vampire infantry, which are ridiculously strong. And I think a bloated corpse giving one of them a huggle is probably a good idea. Okay, so we're going to go for the Skull Island next turn. We can also put Ellie, who we're keeping, because she's great. As soon as she gets another rank, she's going to be is it Fleet Engineer? Fleet Engineer, yes, because it increases pirate crew growth by +10, which is huge. Also reduces cost on buildings, research rate, all good stuff. So that's what we're going to do. And that Skull Island will give us a big cash injection, which we could potentially use to... we can use it to build up our province. The other thing we could do is... Clan Nor has declared war on Hexotl.
See the reptile, pull its tail, make it roar.
Not a lizard. I'm not going to give you money, Greebits Bootlicker, because you're not licking boots. That's the opposite of licking boots. Oh, hello. The night sky bleeds purple. The wind of Shiesh is strong, instilling the crew with newfound vigour and strength. Now is a time for action, for conquest, and for using this magical boon to our advantage. Shall we control the seas, or turn our attention to new lands? So we can get campaign movement range or casualty replenishment rate. I mean, the campaign movement range, I feel like, will be quite strong. So let's give us sea legs. The time has come for us to assert our control over the seas. With this magical boon, we'll be able to persevere through the greatest perils the great ocean can throw at us. Some lovely sea legs there. And, Cylostra, you've got a skill point. Yeah, moi. We're going to grab the Van Geist's Revenge. Because it's good. Oh, it's so good. Right, Ellie, you're going to go to Skeggy, just for the moment. Just heal up.
Oh, my friend.
Yep, good. Okay. Skull Island. Hidden Pirate Cove. Pirate coves are some of the world's most elusive places where the wealth of local sea brigands is secretly kept and fiercely defended. It would seem that today may be your lucky day as your lookout in the Crow's Nest claims to have spotted one, a small island cave next to which a black ship is moored. The ship belongs to an infamous fleet of vampire pirates, and it appears that they are Zomble deckhands transferring treasure chests onto the ship right now. It's an opportunity for a big payday, but these unliving sea dogs certainly won't give up their wealth too easily. So we can raid the cove. We'll have to face an army in battle, but we'll get a lot of money, up to about, I think, 20,000. Or we can wait and get a smaller amount. I mean, we're going to raid the cove. Oh, that's a lot of depth guard. That's a lot of depth. That is a lot of depth guard. Not many cannons, though. Still, enough to cause concern. Okay, well.
And now, witness perfection.
He's got a lot of depth guard. But this will be very worth it if we can win. So there's the depth guard. These are just vampire infantry. They are pretty terrifying if you look at their stats. Slosher chucking a fireball. I'm trying to slow them down a little bit. So they've got 48 weapon strength, 48 melee attack and 52 melee defense along with 100 armor. We've already been taking a little bit of damage from the cannons, but Daisy's been healing us up. Slostra's at the front there. She's going to just be throwing some fireballs when she can. And we've been trying to concentrate on taking out their artillery with our own artillery. Have we had any joy with that? Yes, in fact. They've only got one mortar left? Only one mortar. Okay, that's not too bad. How's it going, Cylostra? Doing okay? We okay? All good? Another little fireball there. Okay, that's actually done some significant damage there. She's up to 13 kills already. And now they're in range of our gunners. They've got some hand cannons here, so these are slightly shorter range and not as good in my opinion. Going to try and pin down their infantry with some summoned units. So there's the rotting Prometheans. They're going to engage these depth guard with pole arms, just basically trying to slow them down. Cyra's moving in. There's Emmett. He's going to engage some depth guard. Is that sensible? Probably not. Cyra's moving in. They're going to blunt this depth guard charge. Another unit of depth guard charging up the hill towards our guns. Getting intercepted by some pirate deckhand. Cylostra and Richard fighting side by side. Those depth guard went down like a ton of bricks. And there's the enemy vampire fleet admiral over there. Richard, do you want to go and sort that out? It'll get you away from Cylostra for a bit. There we go. There we go. Okay, so far so good. We're keeping them at bay. The depth guard have managed to finish off the rotting Prometheans. But we're coming in for a hug. There's a big boy. He's coming in for a little hug. He's taking some fire from his own side, but he's okay. And he goes. And wipes out most of 3 units of Zombles and depth guard. In come the damn questing knights. Just to finish off, we're getting a little charge off on the back here. Nice little charge on those polearm depth guard. They're dead. Where's Emmett? How's Emmett doing? Emmett's doing okay, actually. He's been fighting a unit of depth guard and been just mincing them. And they're dead. Along with their captain. I think I'm pretty well. I'll take that. A little bit of cash. Very nice.
Majesty.
Do I want this ransom?
Share it I not magnanimous?
You really are. Let's share it. There we go. Hidden cave. So we've got 20,000, an obsidian amulet, which is, well, actually, obsidian amulet on Cylostra, who, in fact...
Capable, nothing more.
Let's swap it over. Let's give Richard the obsidian lodestone, because he's already got crap tons of physical resistance. He's also got a ward save, and now he's resistant to magic as well. I mean, that feels pretty good. Oh, there was a patch earlier. I wonder if they fixed this, because Moonshine, I couldn't give it to Richard, but now I can. Excellent. Okay, they fixed that, so we'll give that to Richard, so he can now get 20% armor piercing and weapon damage. That feels pretty good. That feels pretty good. He's also got a skill point. Richard, oh, what an absolute legend you are. Your little tweed cap. Is there any other treasures on the map? No. Now, we do have this army over here. We do need to kill this, but I'm not going to do it yet. I'm going to wait for the episode that will hit on, I believe, Wednesday. That's what I'm going to do. So we're going to wait a little while for that. It's not urgent right now anyway. We'll get to it. Although, we do have... Oh, we're very close to the Reek Admiral Hauerhof. So this is the first enemy fleet, which, when it spawns, when we hit 4,000 infamy, then he will spawn and head towards us. And of course, we've got some of the... who's this? Carlil Lothreef. Why has he got a question mark? Is that right? Look at Port Luther Harken, 141. I think that's less than he started with. Rubbish. Never mind.
Madame, Captain.
Okay, so we've got crap tons of money now. I mean, literally all the money and nothing to spend it on. Rubbish. What could we... I mean, we could maybe go and settle this. Would that be a good thing to do? I feel like... How many... Is it... Did we literally get a peace treaty with Mazdamundi last... If I declare war on you... 6 turns. Okay. 6 turns. I could grab I could grab that. The other option is I could... What's our growth like here? Oh, okay. So we could actually upgrade that next turn. Okay, that sounds pretty good. What I want to do is when I can declare war on Mazdamundi without wrecking my... Or do I care? I mean, it's only a little peace treaty, isn't it? I could hit them now. If we can get Ellie a lot of really good units. Like we could here. Okay, let's do something like that. We will spend our money on our armies. We will recruit an army and then we will hit Hexotl. Yes, we'll take a lot of damage, but if we can take Hexotl, that is a I mean, for one, it's got a gold mine, and pirates love gold, don't they? Exactly. Then we can grab the Monument of Fallen Gods. We've also got the Ziggurat of Dawn, and we'll have a nice little homeland here. And then we can look at maybe... I mean, we could deal with Clan North to North. Maybe we could just get on friendly terms with Marathi. Get on friendly... So that would seal our northern border. And then southward, we can deal with the Greenskins, head into Lustria. We can get some agents heading over to sort of like set up pirate coves in some of the coastal buildings. It's all happening. Oh. And I also need to dig for that friggin' treasure. Which I haven't done yet. And then once we've got some money going on, then we can get Ellie a new fleet. Get her little band of cronies. Hello? Ah, you are the rebel people, aren't you? We also need to hunt down some of these guys, because these, if you've beat these guys, you get the Regiments of Renown, which we can actually see pieces of 8 here. So, who are these guys? Dastin's Cold Eye Leviathan Rage. these guys? No. Which of these guys? Freebooters. What are they? The Tyrants of the Black Ocean. This one here. Okay, so we get Shade Wraith Gunners. Deck Gunners. Oh, I want some of those. Right, Cylostra, I've got a new job for you. It's called sail over here and kick the crap out of these knobheads. Wait, what's your army like? That's fine. That's fine, we can do that. Let's get another big boy just to be on the safe side. Right. How powerful this army? I don't know. I don't care. We're going to go and kill it. Do you maybe want to get Ellie in here as well? Can Ellie help out? No reason why not. Let's just merge. Oh, you'll be alright. We're going to get you some more units, so just chill out. Some of them, one of them, boom. Let's get you out here to help out. Public order is, that'll be fine, probably. Right, growing, that's what we want to do. Upgrade that. So yeah, so these guys here, the Vampire Coast Mutineers, they start at war with Luther, and Luther normally kills them. But in this case, they've apparently decided to expand, so that's fun. Oh, I didn't get the treasure. Never mind. I'll sort out. Look, the treasure isn't important. The treasure's not going anywhere. There's Kylie. The treasure's staying. It's in the ground. It's going to stay in the ground. We don't have to worry about it. It's fine there. We will sort it out in a minute. Once we've got my deck gunners. Okay. Tyrants of the Black... Oh, I want to kill you. But this is worrying. I'm not at war with you, am I? No. Okay. Gentleman Jenkins, what do you have? What are you? Freebooters of Port Royal. The Black Spot. I'm a little bit concerned about this, so what I might do is actually turn around and come back this way. Maybe deal with you, just so I'm in range of Port Reaver, just in case. Can we reinforce? Declare war. Yes. Yes. Come back here, Gentleman Jenkins. I'm not finished with you.
You will listen.
Come here. Don't run away.
By Sigma, no.
By Sigma, bloody yes. I'm going to have you, mate. Oh, what's going on there? Some fights. Clan Nor, I think, trading back and forth. With any luck, weakening Mazdamundi. I want the Black Spot. I also want some deck gunners. Which I think are basically zombies with machine guns. That's a little bit concerning. Okay, good. Good. I mean, I could auto-resolve this, but... Gentleman Jenkins, you look a bit like Phil, so... I want me some regiments of renown and some cursed doubloons. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to beat up this guy. His name? Jenkins? Gentleman Jenkins? Where is he? Where is the little scallywag? There he is. His little bald head. Okay, so they've got some artillery. They've got 2 units of mortars and a unit. Do they have a cannon as well? Yes, and a cannon. Lovely. So moving up into the forest on this little island here. And they're pushing some Free Company militia towards us. We spotted them and we're opening fire. And they're going to have to head right into the teeth of our guns. Ouch. They're getting, yeah, full of lead. Unfortunately, we're taking artillery damage, and we've only got our one cannon to respond with. We do have Emmett at the back here, so he's going to try and sneak around and deal with that cannon. We've also got Ellie coming in with her reinforcements. Unfortunately, her reinforcements are really slow, so they're going to take a little while to get here. as they amble up. 3 company militia exchanging fire with us. Except there's a lot of us, and there's not many left of them. And off they go. Gonna summon a little mob of gunnery mob there, just to basically scout for us. Because seeing out into these trees is a little bit difficult, so we're going to use this gunnery mob to spot for us in the forest. We have managed to break one of the cannons, so that's something. But Emmett is still sneaking around behind. They have actually sent a unit of spearmen around our flank. Not quite sure why, because they've run into the reinforcements and are now getting shot. And now running away. Apart from that guy, because he lost his head. They're now sending forward their infantry. So we've got some swordsmen heading towards us. Which we've spotted thanks to our little scouting gunnery mob. That's also going to pin them down. We're going to move our infantry up to pin them, and then our gunners are going to do their good work. So far, so good. We're flanking them as well. So there's Ellie's reinforcements. Kind of ignoring them for the moment. And Emmett is now dealing with those cannons for us. Thank you, Emmett. Gah. He's very good at dealing with cannons, actually. He tends to explode quite a few of them. Along with, you know, the crew. They still have some crossbowmen holding back, but they're struggling to get... to fire through the trees. In goes the damned questing knights, getting a lovely rear charge there as per usual. The sirens holding them at bay. Again, not doing much damage, but actually not taking much either. Swordsman stuck between a rock and a hard place. And so breaking and running. The questing knights just so, well, to be honest, the knights in general are just so useful chasing down enemy units, because otherwise all these crossbowmen would have got away. But the questing knights just charging out of the trees, sending crossbowmen flying, and they're going to just hunt them down and wipe them out. Okay, that went pretty well. I think I'll take the cash, thanks. It's weird that he ran away and then decided to come straight for me again. Oh, we got a sword of strife. Excellent. And Ellie's got a talisman of endurance. Very nice. We've beat up this guy, Felix Sunscryer. The pirate known as Lucky Levi met his end at the ends of his own men after dabbling in black magic, which is Lucky Rabbit's foot. The fool was trying to raise zombie deckhands for his crew, but his first mate was not best pleased at being replaced by the Walking Dead, and so he shivved his captain while he slept. But Levi's undead mob continued to serve their master, throwing the first mate and the rest of the living crew overboard and scuppering Levi's ship. Well, there we go. I think we can probably safely finish you off, can't we? If you actually want to stand and fight, you coward. Come here. I might actually... Well, no, I might have that. There we go. Right. Boff.
Will sink.
Oh, let's go share the loot, actually. Okay, he's dead. Those guys are dead. Burnt Banner of Knights. Ah, the cavalry's here. Yah! Enables flaming attacks and charge bonus.
Another victory.
Interesting. Okay.
Admiral of the fleet.
Okay, you've got 9 loyalty now. That's good. Let's send you back. No. Regiment of Renown. There we go. Okay, we can get the Black Spot, the zombie pirate gunnery mob. Now, I think we might just get... Might just do that. Just get another one. They're so good. What do they do? They've got charge defense against... They're anti-large. Oh, okay. They're like actually not bad melee infantry either. Interesting. Okay. No, sure.
Undead raiders. Full speed ahead.
Okay, let's head you for Skeggy. I don't like the fact that he's...
No bray, no bay.
What are you doing here? Gula?
Sing the songs of death.
Not very pleased about that. Cylostra, let's give you magical reserves because more winds of magic means more spells, means more good. Richard, we're going to give you replenished troops because we'll probably need it. Emmett is going to get Master Strike so we can body slam people. And Daisy is going to... Wind of Death is nice. It doesn't reduce the winds of magic needed, but it does give us more chances to cast it. On the other hand, I feel like more arcane conduit. Okay, let's go evasion then. Let's do that. Not you. Okay, 2 turns and that's ready to go. Fantastic. I didn't quite catch up with this guy, but I think he's sailed on by. I'll have to. I think they sail in a circuit, so we can probably catch up with them later. And Ellie is going to get... let's get our monkey jackets. So fashionable. And we can pop Ellie as a fleet engineer. So then that should... I think that takes effect immediately. Yes, it does. There we go. So we're getting... So we're getting 16 growth a turn, so almost 1 growth a turn now, which is a lot better than we were getting, which is very nice. And I might send Ali to go and dig at the Ziggurat of Dawn. In fact, yes, let's do that. We'll send you there. We'll set you to dig. Cylostra, we just check what undead we can get. Anything good? I'm tempted by the scurvy dogs just to hunt down. No, that's probably alright. It's probably fine. Okay. As soon as we can, we're going to beat up Mazdamundi. We're just going to... If he's fighting Clan Nor, who are probably in those ruins to the north, we just need to wait for him to wander off. And then while he's wandering off, we go and steal Hexotl from right under his stupid, big, fat, froggy nose. Have it, Mazdamundi. Marines upkeep, so reduction for Zombie Pirate Deckhands, Depth Guard, and Zombie Pirate Gunnery Mob. And Skeggy. Oh, a charismatic soothsayer has impassioned the locals in this province with his doctrine of vigorous procreation. While the population is sharply rising, an exhausted workforce is not a productive one. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. Now, someone pointed out that black powder oxides is actually, it's not 5% missile damage, it's just 5. So we'll get gunnery crew, that's missile damage 5%, and then we'll get black oxides, which just increases it by 5. So that's pretty... What are you doing here? Am I going to have to declare war on you?
I need an audience.
Oh, you know what? I might do that anyway. Screw it. Yeah, well, you sailed over, you landed next to town, you just stood there. Come here. Gonna give you such a hiding. That's gonna have to wait until the next episode, so thank you very much for watching. And I'll see you next time.